Hey, what's up, everybody? Persistent Warrior is the title of this episode. And speaking of episodes, I don't know if this is episode 5 or 6 in the open beta portion. I do know that it's, one of those. So I'm a little iffy, I'm a little bit iffy on the title. But right now we're going to be doing some more multiplayer in the faction war. This time it's going to be 2v2 brawl, but I can tell you there's a bonus 1v1 duel match in there simply because I wasn't paying attention and I clicked thinking I was going into a 2v2 and it was a 1v1 and let's go with it. And you can hear the little clicks in there because, again, I turned down the music volume to 0. I turned effects down a bit. But you can still hear every once in a while a little click, in there. If I wasn't talking, there would be, for the most part, total silence, and that's not good. So 2v2 brawl. I can tell you, in terms of the faction wars, this is my first 2v2. I have done it in practice mode, or actually custom match, and it was okay. Now, this bot here, you know what? I know she's a Viking, but I believe she's a Viking. Yeah, she's the equivalent of the Peacekeeper, I guess. Yeah, my teammate was down. I get hammered. But she's predictable, and I should have had her down before he got over there. This guy I have a hell of a time with. Look, he's the samurai. Oh frick, shinobi. But look at this sword he has. I mean, he'll do like this jab. It's a front jab. It's like he's poking you right in the stomach. But the indicator points to your left like you got a guard block left. And I have a hell of a time blocking that. Him and the Hirobi, another samurai character, I have a heck of a time defending against them. I do better with the Hirobi than I do him. But her, I usually, win. And I put them both on their ass there with that. Time the revenge mode. Try to take her out and then finish him off. So we're down 0-2. We're on the comeback trail. Round 4. And you probably tell that, my cold still lingers somewhat, but I soldier on because that's just how I roll. Yeah, push him off the damn edge. I've heard people say, "Oh, that's such a cheap thing to do." To other players who have done that to them. That's why they're pissed. They probably do it themselves, but it's a smart tactic, especially in brawl or elimination. You want to dispatch of your opponent as rapidly as possible, so you can get over to your teammates and help them. And if you knock them off the edge, they can't be revived. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a smart tactic. If the advantage is there, use it. If you don't, you're just being stupid. You know. Maybe that's harsh, but I don't know. I don't get people that complain about like weapons and modes in games. You know, about the damn game. They complain about these modes that other people use or weapons that other people use. You know, and you get this in every single game. It's like, okay, I say you're using the noob tube, you know, in Halo and all that. It's ridiculous, man. It's like people will, people will complain about any and everything. And to me, I say if it's in the game, use it. That's what it's there for. Hope I'm not yelling. So, yeah, we lost that match. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I start slow, but I can tell you that if I pick up, you know, I have some down moments during the action, during the festivities, but for the most part, it's all good. So this time I decided to go with my second favorite character, I think, in the game, and this is the Viking Warlord. And him and the knights, oh shit, Warden, woo, my mind. Two favorite characters, I have to say, so far. I mean, that may change once I get more familiar and feel more comfortable with some of the other characters, but those are my two favorite, right there. I'm much more comfortable and familiar with their moveset, and I accidentally hit my teammate. I didn't mean to do that. She's over there celebrating, and just whack her. Oh, I like that, man. You pick them up, and if you slam them against the wall, they get staggered. He knees them right in the face too, and gives you a little more time to break off. You know, like right here. Yeah, yeah. That's beautiful.
Round 3.
So as you can see, because I did show my struggles in the I was having with the game over the course of the beta and some of the closed beta. Although I didn't get a lot of like this type of action with the closed beta. To tell you the truth, I didn't get a lot of time with the closed beta at all. This game, I can tell you, I got a total of about 10 hours. And between 10 and 12. I remember seeing my stat, and it said 10 hours at one point. And I think I played a little bit more past that. So between 10 and 12 hours. And we win that match. I win that match. That was all me. 4-0. But yeah, I got much more time with the game over Saturday and Sunday, really, collectively, compared to the time I had spent on it, combined from the closed beta to the first day or two with the open beta. So I made some rather significant progress. I mean, progress I think you have to make if you want to get better. You know, I think I'm like, in other words, I'm right on cue, I guess, or right on time in my progression. But this is the kind of game that if you really want to get competitive, and I'm not even talking ultra competitive or league tourney competitive, just if you want to go out and consistently win, you know, more than you lose. This is a game that requires some time, you know, dedication, effort. And I don't know if that's going to be a hurdle or obstacle for some, you know. Maybe scare them away or whatever. Because it can be discouraging a bit in the beginning, and there's that. But I gotta tell you, I'm in the same boat that the vast majority of people who will touch this game are in. I mean, I can tell you, I'm not a gifted fighting game player. I'm not. Fighting games have never been my forte. I've liked some over the years, and I've played them, but it's just not my cup of tea, you know. And I gotta tell you, once you get into this and start really practicing, and there's a lot to be had here, you really appreciate it. And wow, I loved how I took both of them down right there. And I said something on the last video. I started thinking about it, and I haven't had time to check it yet, but I am going to check it. I said I'm faced off against level 1 bots, but I think I've seen level 2s in here, and level 3s. And I think in Faction War, they mix, the devs mix it up. You're not just against one level. You know, it's kind of mixed up a variety of levels. So, I may have done myself a little disservice. Right now, I'm watching a preview screen, so I can't see their levels. But I'm going to pay attention to that, plus I'm going to look it up on the World Wide Web and confirm that either way. It's for myself, so I'm curious about that. And come to think of it, you know, a lot of multiplayer games I played, you know, you're not just against one flat level or one same level of competition. You know, it's kind of mixed and matched. It's balanced. Well, you hope that you're just not getting slaughtered by, you know, a bunch of players who are 4, 5, 6 levels above you. But I think that's going to be key for this game too. Balancing, you know, getting the skill levels and the talent levels, pretty much competing against each other. And I mean, yeah, you're going to go up against more experienced, more skilled players, but at the same time, you're going to go up against less skilled and less experienced players. So, generally speaking, I think, you know, that's to be expected. That was a good match for me, 6-0. Some really good doubles I talked over. Hopefully, the voice is clear and not shouting, or not shouting, but, you know, too loud, whatever. We go into some more brawl action straight away. And do I keep him? Yeah, I do. Knight. This is my go-to. The Night Warden. This character is the one I lean on quite a bit. Him and the Viking Warlord are both real handy for keeping you in a match. You know, they got some good guard attacks and things like that. And I'm going up against another warden in this one. And one of the cool things, I don't know if I mentioned this, as I knock them off the edge, and I don't mind doing that because now I can go help my teammate if I can figure out where the heck they are. Yeah, so again, I lost my train of thought. I was watching that action there. But, you know, this game, I think, it has a lot of appeal. Still some things to be decided or to be determined about it. You know, like for instance, the story, and that's something I'm really interested in. Because I don't, like I said in a previous video, I'm not drawn to games for the most part that are multiplayer only. I have in the past played them like Unreal Tournament and Quake 3 Arena. You know, I've gotten into those. That was a nice comeback. Revenge mode saved my ass again. Remember to parry and block because it fills up that revenge mode meter. And if you're faced off against more than one opponent, it fills up really fast. So make use of it. So again, against my fellow warden. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can go into a match with any character from any faction, but you're still representing the one you signed up with, you know. Trying to get that okay. Trying to get her to turn around and, you know, like, come on, let's celebrate together. But you can also chat to the bots. It's quick chat. It's like pre-selected commands and stuff, and you can even say hi or sorry or whatever, you know. But that's Brawl now. Next is going to be Brawl and Elimination. I'm going to mix it up in the next video. I think I'll start it off with some Elimination. Brawl, I haven't edited that one yet. That's what I'm going to be doing. Hope you enjoyed this, and I love that execution right there. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay groovy. See you next time.